Good morning from Kyoto. Today we are diving into the heart of this historic city, starting right here, in this beautiful Pantocho district. Kyoto is famous for its traditional charm, and we can't wait to explore its ancient shrine and stunning temples. In this video, we will talk about the origin of the geisha, so stick around as is it rare and magical. But first, let's rewind a bit. This morning, we were in Hiroshima and I took my first ride on the Shinkansen, more known as the bullet train. It was an incredible experience to look at the Japanese countryside from the window at a high speed. We had the bento box for lunch. Inside, some delicious onigiri, but just the time to eat and we were already arrived. And now, here we are, ready to explore Kyoto. Kyoto is one of the oldest municipalities in Japan, sometimes called the thousandth year's capital. In 794, Kyoto was the new imperial capital, making the beginning of the Heian period. But Kyoto lasted, and it was still the official capital until the Meiji period, in 1868, when the emperor moved from Kyoto to Tokyo. The city is known for its connection to the tea ceremony, Zen Buddhism, and beautiful gardens. Our first stop is Yasaka Koshin-do Tera. It is a Japanese Buddhist temple dedicated to Koshin, a deity with a blue skin and 6 arms, believed to protect against evil. He is always associated with the famous 3 monkeys of wisdom. The temple is also famous for the kukurizaru, which are colorful wish balls where visitors write their desires on it. Next, we are passing by Okanji Temple, better known as Yasaka Pagoda. This 5-story pagoda is one of Kyoto's most iconic landmarks. It was originally built in the 6th century. We arrived at the beginning of the Sanezaka Street, a very famous touristic spot in Kyoto. Sanenzaka, or 3 Years Hill, have a curious legend. It says that if you trip while walking up or down the hill, you might be cursed to die in 3 years or your life will be cut short by 3 years. There was a spell using a gourd to return the soul that escaped on falling, which is why this street used to be lined with shops selling gourds. This spooky tale adds to the street's charm, don't you think? Curse or not, it is a wonderful place to explore Kyoto traditional cultures, from handcrafted goods to local snacks. Next to it, you will find Ninenzaka, or the 2 Years Hill, where you might be cursed this time for 2 years. Just joking. This area is a photographer's dreams, and for good reasons. The streets around the pagoda are some of the most picturesque in all Kyoto, capturing the essence of traditional Japan. Our final stop for the days was supposed to be Kiyomizu-dera, one of Kyoto's most important and beloved temples. Unfortunately, it's closed for today. We arrived too late. But this gives us a great reason to come back. Kiyomizudera is famous for its wooden stage, which offer breathtaking views of the city below. It's a place we will definitely be exploring in the upcoming video, so keep updated. It's a bit disappointing not to see it today, but Kyoto has a way of making every moment special. Even just walk through these streets at late evening is an experience in itself. And now, back where we started, Bontocho district. This narrow alley lined with traditional wooden buildings and lanterns is one of Kyoto's most famous nightlife spots. But it's also known for something else, its connection to geisha. The geisha's origin dates back to the early 18th century, but it wasn't always about the elegant women we think of today. The very first geisha were men, known as taikomochi. They were skilled in storytelling, music, and entertaining high-ranking samurai. They were the original people of art, setting the stage for the female geishas who would later rise. As the demand for entertainment grew, women began to enter the profession, and by the 18th centuries, female geisha had become more common. Geisha, literally meaning person of art, are highly skilled performers. They entertain through traditional Japanese arts such as shamisen music, dance, and the tea ceremony. Today, there are only about 200 geisha left in Japan, making them a rare and treasured part of the country's cultures. However, the world of geisha is not without its controversies. There's often confusion between geisha and oiran, who were high-class courtesans. While both wore elaborate clothing and entertained, their roles were very different. Geisha are not involved in any form of prostitution, contrary to some misconception. In recent years, mass tourism has also posed challenge. This has disrupted this very tradition they seek to admire. Geisha districts like Gion have to implement strong rules to protect the privacy and dignities of these artists. While their numbers may be small, the impact of geisha on Japan's cultural identity is huge. What an amazing way to end our day here in Kyoto. But the adventure is far from over. Tomorrow, we will be visiting the iconic Fushimi Inari Shrine, famous for its thousands of red torii gates. We are excited to share that experience with you, so make sure to join us for the next part of our Kyoto journey.